Okay.
Hi, Kitsune's chat. Hello.
So deep in your butt, I pay residency taxes.
Okay, can I bluntly say I'm no longer in the mood? Can we please knock it off?
Okay, sure.
Alright.
Yes, sir. I need to get in the headspace of Celian. Okay, I think I'm there. Good. I am ready to go.
All the way?
True,
Firing up?
typically. So I'm ready to
so.
go into the game. Here we go then.
That's it. I'm done.
Let me do that. Let's say hi to the beam. Clear communication is important. Thank you, Kitsune. Oh no, we have wrong cameras. Salute. Oh fuck, we can't see it. Hang on, we need to fix this. Oh no, Mog, you need to fix this. You need to bring up your window share.
I have nothing to share anymore.
Yeah, there's no window share here.
But the music.
Everything's integrated.
Yeah.
But my windows. I was not prepared for this. Can you just do it anyway? It would help me a lot. It'd be a lot faster than me having to fix these.
Just share a minesweeper.
Yeah, just put up because it's not going to show on the stream. It's just I need the cameras to be adjusted. Foods Venus, yes, thank you.
1 second.
Thank you, Tomboy Succubus. You saluted the Venus. It sacrificed itself for all of our glory. I'm down here. Hello. Hi, I'm here now.
They wonder why I don't share them with my viewers that often.
Does that help?
Oh, there we go.
Yes. Yeah, just basically anybody stream. Anybody should stream.
Alright,
Perfect.
well,
We're good. Thank you so much.
Order's
Thank
a
you
little bit
so
of
much.
a order's a little bit weird, but that should do.
Now we're incorrect. Yeah, it's a little bit off, but that's okay. You're right next to me. You're right. I'm petting you. Hi, everybody. We're here. Correct place. Cheers. L'chaim. Welcome, everybody. The sacrifice of that noble being has brought to us a bountiful harvest of dungeons and or dragons. By the title, turns out it's Pathfinder. Still telling. Actually, no. I did use Pathfinder, didn't I? It's just Pathfinder. I have to think of another thing to say that's clever then. Path and or finder. That's not as good.
Woke
The sacrifice of the bean has fingered us another path. I am Sloppy Meats. You might know me from such channels as this one. You can tell that I'm the leader of this channel because it's in the name, it's in the title, it's in the URL. If you just use your eyes, please, gosh, damn, you're embarrassing yourself. I am also the Undying Oracle, Scillian Monsoon. I'm actually the most well-adjusted one in the party, probably. I don't know. We'll see. We'll learn about each other. It's bizarre, though. It's not my usual type. The windows are in an order that I don't approve of. So we're going to go counterclockwise. If you can believe it. Over here, we have Selniga.
Hi, Slipper
You
Jump
are.
first. I'm playing the little fish in a barrel Naiad, who's just basically a little fun. She's got a few secrets, but she's out to look out for everyone.
You're fishy fun. You got a pretty tail.
I do.
I trust. Moving along in the same direction, we have our precious Bunny Boy. Bunny Bee.
Hello. I am playing Belthrun, who is a dwarven monk, former bouncer, and he is ready to take on anything he needs to control.
As many at once as you have to. We have also the Pierce of Darkness himself, Lola Man, the writhing master.
Hello, everybody. This time around, I'm playing Guano, the very, very old elf magus. And I'm not old, I'm just very wrinkly.
How old do you have to be senile as an elf? Good lord. You've seen at least 4 dynasties.
Mm-hmm.
The show, I mean. Moonlight Kitsune is here as well, being infinitely patient.
Greetings, all. I am playing Cinder Crimson Fang Arya, a dragon-blooded human on the run from her past and trying to find her place in the world.
Oh, the journey is long and hard and laid out before you. Can relate. And wrangling all of us together at once. We have the wonderful, magnanimous, beneficent, handsome, and good-smelling, and surely would do nothing but kindness to his party, DM. Wait, what's not dungeons? Pathmaster. Ironmog.
Master, I like that.
All right. I'll fuck with that. Hi, Mog. Hi, Dungeon Daddy, Path Daddy.
Hail, travelers. Welcome back once more. We've got some more fun, excitement, adventure, and high-stakes shenanigans for you. We're no longer in Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. We have now moved over to Pathfinder's 2nd edition. We've got a whole brand new world, creatures that inhabit it, fantastic heroes that fight these creatures or, I don't know, defend them. Maybe they're one of the good creatures. But it's all brand new. It's all shiny. It's got that new tabletop smell to it, and it's all here for you, hot, fresh, out of the oven. Our story thus far that has brought our heroes to this point is that the last evening there was a severe storm that rocked the area, an area of this world known as the Kindred Coast, where 2 villages share what is known as Chakakoth Isle. There is Osprey Cove, where our heroes are from, and then Iron Harbor, where they are currently en route. After the horrible storms of the night before, in the early morning hours checking on the damage that was done, one of the elders of Osprey Cove discovered an individual very wounded, very much suffering at the very last breaths of life within them. They offered up a dire and cryptic warning before expiring themselves. This individual was seen to be a follower of Gorham, who is the general religion and the makeup of Iron Harbor. They're all Gorham followers, Gorhamites, if you will. So between the strange, dire warning this individual offered up before perishing and the state of them, they seem to be beat up, suffering from exposure. They had crossbow wounds. The wounds themselves looked like the crossbow bolts had been poisoned with some sort of giant centipede poison. They also
Which
had
you
these...
get at your local bodega.
Yeah, they are pretty much available just about anywhere. You might want to go ahead and get pretty common poison, pretty typical, but still worrisome because that means someone's shooting arrows, or in this case, crossbow bolts with poison on them. Aside from that, this individual, their armor was completely rusted through. Large parts of it completely worn away, corroded to nothing. And their skin had these brownish red splotches all over as well, some sort of malady that no one yet has been able to identify. No one really knows what this is. With the situation and the warning in hand, the elders of Osprey Cove decided that it would behoove them to reach out, try and bury the hatchet of the past and get through all of that and start anew, an olive branch, as well as just in general helping out a neighbor, going there to see what's up, see if they need some assistance. It's about a day's travel from Osprey Cove to Iron Harbor, so we find our heroes now at about the halfway point. They've been traveling for some time where this old coast road that connects the two villages had been fairly hard to follow. It's worn over, grown over in spots, but about this part here, known as Kindred Crossing, where the road goes around the tip of a peninsula. The old road is much more obvious. You can even find it and see where some of the old paving stones were. Our heroes, making their way along this road, heard the sound of someone or something calling for help. When they went to investigate, they flipped over an old rowboat that looked like it might have washed ashore with the previous night's storms. And upon flipping it over, they found a couple of these very cantankerous reef claws underneath, who now are fighting back against the party, seemingly disturbed and upset that their shelter has been upended. Meanwhile, nearby, there's this strange gremlin creature who is just cackling and laughing and enjoying the show that has now been going on. And that's where we're going to pick up. That's where we're going to start. We are at the top of round 2 of combat, where our first individual, Cinder, has the initiative.
Righty. Okay. So first things first. Seeing that Guano got, actually hit last time and is not looking too well. First action is... That didn't do anything. Alfred, don't tell me I gotta do this again.
What's up? What are you trying to do?
That.
Are you trying to activate it?
Yeah, I was trying to cast it, and I had to pop it back in. I'm not sure if it... I'm hoping it didn't cast twice. Okay, I cast once. Anyways, I'm
It's
gonna...
cast.
Yep, it has been cast.
Yeah. I'm making sure it didn't cast twice, because I had to pop... It wasn't... I had popped out the mini thing, and it hadn't worked until I popped it back in. Anyways.
More than likely, Pop-Out is still broken, as I believe, in fact, it is still several versions behind and probably not long for this world.
Unfortunate. Anyways, I'm going to... Cinder's going to point at Guano, and that old fool is under my protection. And, Shields of the Spirit on Guano.
Yeah, everybody within your aura now has the benefit of Shields of the Spirit. So they should all have an extra +1 AC. And anytime something does, in fact, attack them, it's going to take a little bit of damage.
I'm just outside it. I have just a whole ass action to go just to the left a little bit.
I've got the
Same
two
here.
people who are right next to the bloody things. I think that's good.
Yeah, the one that really needs are the one getting it.
But I'm broken. I need protection.
Then just annoyed. Oh wait, it's wrong button.
If you're
It's-
broken, you don't need protection. You need healing.
Okay, gonna target the one that's high. Remember, if my memory serves, is targeting is holding Guano.
Thank you for not saying fixing. Healing is the correct word.
All right, so that's been one action to do Shield of the Spirits. What else were you doing?
Well, Cinder's mildly annoyed and targeting the one that's holding Guano. It's gonna go in for a bite.
Okay.
Oh my god, you're 3'9"? Oh, Belthrune.
Son of a. Okay, that's 17. It's not a horrible one.
That will unfortunately miss, though.
Oh, it means.
Why do you guys have AC? We're level nothing. What are you doing?
Stop bitching.
It is a pretty standard AC for level 1 in Pathfinder. If you look at
Why
some of
is
your
Pathfinder
allies,
so
some of them
hard?
have fairly high AC as well.
Yeah, somebody does. Hey, me.
Anyways, Okay, so I missed with my bite. Frick it. I remember there was when we did the play test. There was a if we attacked multiple times in a turn, we had to deal with a penalty. If memory serves.
It is called the multi-action penalty. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm just
Anything
thinking.
Yeah,
that
you can
has
see-
that attack trait on it, every time you use an ability with that attack trait, the subsequent actions will have that penalty.
Okay,
Yeah,
is
you can see your every attack you have in your action sheet on your sheet has 3 buttons.
that's why I'm
There's
asking.
there's a -5 map and a -10 map.
Okay, that's what I was trying to clarify. Anyways, let's go with the axe on the last one again. Might as well just throw it all to
Absolutely.
hit this thing.
Absolutely. You'll be at that first step of mat with that axe, but go ahead, swing.
And of course, end of turn.
That is 3 actions. You are up, Celian.
It's me.
Yes.
Okay. I've been thinking about this all week. But not my next move. Just thinking about how I should properly damage this boy. So, what do I want to do? Let's bring this back up.
You can learn about your enemies in this game using a recall knowledge check. You target them, you roll the recall knowledge. It is a single action. That can teach you things like which one of its saving throws are the weakest or the strongest, depending on which direction you want to go. Any weaknesses, resistances it might have, and even a little bit just like general information about it. Like if it's a fey creature or something like that. So that is absolutely something you can always be doing.
Their AC seems to be 18 or higher, obviously, so we know that already. I want them to not. I want them to just not. Can we talk about line of sight? There's a 3'9" fucking brick shit house in front of some of these lobsters. Is that going to hinder a ranged spell attack?
If your ranged attack would go through an ally's square, it gets a -1 to the attack.
Fuck me. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave that cackling piece of shit alone, because this bratty bitch is like, "That'll command them. You're just fucking stupid for flipping over the boat." Okay, so you're just having a blast. So I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna use one action. So I can't move twice with the same action. It has to be like move, do thing, move again.
Yeah, you can't split an action to
Yeah,
move.
split a
Yep,
movement.
yep.
So I'm gonna not shoot my friend.
That seems fair.
That's we just met. I don't know. Then again, Belthrun, how long have you worked in Osprey's Cove?
About 6 months or so.
6 months. You ever go to the archives?
No, he was basically more of a workaholic. He was always he was always working on in the bar usually. Hadn't been there quite yet.
To the bar. Celian would have gone to the bar and would have. You would have talked, but by talked, that means that Celian would have said hi.
Yeah,
And
they
like-
probably would have seen in passing, if anything. So, but maybe not. You would have known each other, but I mean, it
Definitely not like the
didn't-
conversations. Celian would have been walked in and said hi, blushed, went to the bar, and then nursed a single like grolsch for the entire night.
Yeah, it would basically be a point of if he knew you, you did something wrong in the bar or caused a problem. I mean, known you,
Physically, intimately.
not necessarily intimately, but more of a
Professionally.
yeah. the more he knows of you from that bar,
The worst you are.
the more of a problem you were in the bar.
One action then.
So-
I will not shoot my my associate,
Seems like a
my
good idea. I dig it.
neighbor. You're my neighbor. That's what you are. You're not my crush. You're definitely certainly not my crush or anything. You're ridiculous. And I'm gonna cast a magic.
Ooh,
I'm gonna do a whole magic. Here comes the
casting
magic.
Do
some
it.
magic.
You like
What
magic?
in the world? Go ahead.
I brought magic. Anybody else bring magic? Am I the only one who showed up with the 30 pack?
I
have a
just
little
cast
bit of
my one
magic.
spell I've got.
You did it. Yay, magic friends. I'm gonna target. Oh yeah, alt right click was it?
Alt left click to target
Alt
something.
left
Yeah.
click. I got it. This one's healthy. Fuck it, not for long. Okay. Here comes this.
Nice. Okay. Okay. Click that attack button.
I say with the talking free action. You're no use to me. Keep laughing, you buffoon. I'll deal with you later. I fucking sass away.
Sass Shay away.
He's not that slutty. Not this time. I'm definitely playing against type with this character. Like, he's well adjusted. He's not slutty. Like, what the fuck is happening? Somebody call me an ambulance. Fuck.
Unfortunately, that will miss.
Do I have advantage? Do I have
The hero point.
Oh, we can do that.
You should all actually have 2 hero points.
Oh.
If you want, you can right click on that card there in chat, and you should see the reroll using a hero point option. And
Well,
you can do that if you'd like.
because at your own form of self-flagellation, you are giving us 2 hero points per game.
Mm-hmm.
Per session. Okay. Yes. Speaking of, I noticed I had a thing up. I saw that there was a button to be clicked while I was working on my character sheet, and it said draw hero actions, and I did. What does this mean? Are these valid? Ancestral Might and Tuck and Roll, like, are those valid things, or did
Those
I?
are things you can do with your hero points. Yes. They cost your hero points to
Yeah.
do them, however.
Of course. So did we get? Okay, hero points don't stack. You just get 2 per game. You can't
You get
save
2
them.
at the beginning of a session. The reason I do 2 is because I'm still not great at handing them
Right.
out as reward. They're supposed to be like
Yeah.
a very dynamic. You get them pretty regularly throughout a session. So what I do is I hand out 2 at the start of every session so that you have 2. You can use them to re-roll rolls. It's very much like advantage. You just take the higher of the 2 rolls, depending on whatever the result is. And then I also they can also be used to avoid avoid death. If you're
Yeah,
going
you
to
mentioned
die,
that. It costs your whole.
yeah,
Control
it costs all the hero points you have, but you can not die. Now, with re-rolling like that on a hero point, that turns that miss, that critical miss, in fact, into a hit.
I would have shot my. Well, I don't know, Crimson. I don't think Crimson's not from here. Crimson's not from Osprey Cove, are you?
So go ahead, click
Nope.
that roll damage button. Let's see how badly this Reef Claw is about to get slapped in the mouth with some ice.
Blah. 7.
Not bad. 7 points of damage.
On a critical success, I see. So it doesn't take the 10-foot circumstance penalty unless it's a critical success.
Unfortunately, that is correct.
Is it undead?
It is not, unfortunately. They
Why
do
not?
not seem to be undead. I don't know. 'Cause, they haven't
Put 'em
been
on
raised
ice.
up yet.
That's 7. Okay. Damn, that would have killed the other one. That's my turn. I put this lobster on ice. We're gonna take it home.
This reef claw here is going to slither around to here. Is going to target Celian. Is going to make a claw attack,
What the hell?
which will hit.
But-
For 4 points, slashing damage.
But what if don't?
Stop whining.
You did attack it, so.
Yeah, but.
And I need you to make a fortitude saving throw, please.
Oh gosh, those are great for me. I trust. Oh yeah, look how good that is. Oh boy. Oh, okay.
That will, in fact, be a success.
Mm.
You will resist the reef claw venom as it claws at you, trying to grab you. And with those claws, its last action is going to try and grapple you.
I mean, I get it.
And it will fail.
My tiny little grabbable waist. Yeah, I understand.
Guano, it is your initiative.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
It showed you your conditions on the card. That's
Mhm.
nice. I like that.
I'm going to try to free myself. That's an action, right? Just one?
In public?
It is an it is an action. It is an escape check. It should be on the basic action macros, and make sure you target the reef claw when you do it.
What was the target?
Alt to left click.
Yeah,
Pay
alt left
attention.
click. And it's this one here.
Bingy. Hey, your finger's so similar to mine. We have the slutty colors.
You are no longer grabbed.
Okay. Second action. Actually, it's going to be second and then third in one motion. I want a standing high jump. And then as I come down, use my last action to strike that bitch.
Oh yeah, full of
My-
fucking mian fu.
Because actually high jumping adds damage to my to my shit.
That's cool. Why does this game have so many rules and why do they work so well? This is definitely Pathfinder is something I want to be a player, not a DM.
Yeah,
I'll leave that to
it's-
you.
Also, make sure to do your jump check.
Jump check.
Roll for that jump to see if you actually succeed, and then can add it.
Oh no, I succeed. I have with my Arcane Cascade. I have the benefits of what's it called? Quick jump.
Oh, your arcane cascade lets you do it. Okay.
You have the benefit of because I said so.
Yeah, my what was it called? Hybrid study gives me quick jump when I'm in Arcade Cascade. Okay, so that was the jump, and then the strike is a 26 to hit. It's a hit. Here's the damage. And the Arcane Cascade bonus should be higher. How do I make it higher?
Okay. So what this lets you do is let you do the high jump action as a single action rather than two. You still have to make the check for it.
Okay. What
And it
is
won't
the
trigger
check?
reactions. Because normally doing this, if it had like a reactive
Yeah,
strike, you
yeah.
could use it. So it won't trigger that as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna hero point that.
Please do.
Yeah.
If you critical fail a jump, do you dig instead?
Yeah, you dig down under the ground. Yeah.
Guano.
Now,
baby.
25, that is much better. That will be a success.
Why does it say failure?
I don't know what it's. I think it might be trying to use, like it thinks you're trying to jump over the reflow since you
Yeah.
still have it targeted. So I think that's what it
Oh.
thinks you're trying to do, which would be
Oh,
a
yeah.
fairly high DC. But you're just jumping to jump and then
Yeah, I'm
increase
just
the
jumping in
damage.
place.
And then okay, so then, ooh, do you have the weapon specialization yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So it's going
But
to
yeah, with
increase the extra damage to 4. What is it normally, 2?
no, normally it's just a +1.
Ooh, it's just a +1 normally, so you get like an extra +3 on this? That's fucking sick.
Yeah. That's so sick. So okay, I'm gonna roll it and we'll just add 3 because I don't see where to change it.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it. Let's see. It's certainly not adding that, so yeah, so an extra 3 on top of
An
that.
extra
So it'll be a
3.
total of 12 points of damage.
Yeah. Get rocked.
Rock lobster?
That would
Oh,
certainly end its life in that case.
fuck yeah. Okay, little old boy. Soup's almost ready.
As it's reduced to 0 hit points, however, it will use its reaction to strike out at you. Using its death frenzy.
Don't you dare, Aesir.
And it will miss as it flails about and then dies.
Careful, the food is hot.
I just realized something because of what the. Just had a thought. When the crab attacked Celian, shouldn't it have taken damage?
Right. It's in the
Yes,
I'm in the
go ahead and
shield.
roll the
I'm
D4.
into shield time.
Sorry, it was literally just. Oh, hey, that's in play.
It's okay, we're still in growing pains.
Okay,
Yeah,
it
this
took
is
2
very
points of
new to me.
damage.
I'm scared. Hold my hand.
Stop whining.
Absolutely. Good catch. Because, yeah, it did make
And
an
yes,
attack.
you did see Guano jump like a good like
Just
10
super high in
feet
the air.
into the air, like really super
You're an
like athletic kind of performance for
How
like
tall are
this old decrepit guy.
You're an elf, so like you're are elves and Pathfinder shorter or taller than humans?
He's kind of wood elfish, so he's not that tall. He's like 5'10".
There is variable in height as humans are. So they're
Okay,
usually
they
about
don't
the same.
average higher.
Yeah. They're usually averages about the same, really. Some of them may be that would trend towards shorter, but the wood elves probably not. They're probably about the
And-
same average height.
Really?
Yeah,
What
and,
else
and
is
he's
shorter?
and he's always kind of like almost crouching with like so
Yeah.
you can't really tell. But yeah, he jumps like from like with no warning, just pew, springs 10 feet into the air.
So Hans Moleman does a fucking gainer.
Okay, and that's one dead lobster. That's my turn, definitely. That was 2
That
actions.
certainly is one dead lobster. Elder Ordway looks around the party. Does anyone require any healing or assistance?
I'm fine.
I
Which
might
one
have
is it?
scolded myself cooking. We'll see about that later.
I'm holding the pinch mark.
This old one might need help.
Actually, the doctor did that to me. So I'm like, this hurts a little, but I'm okay. I'm okay for now.
Seeing Celine's distress, she will cast a 1-action heal
I'm not. What do you do?
Oh, grow up.
Thanks.
and heal you for 3 points.
Thank you.
Seeing Guano having had taken a little bit of a beating, which she did see, she's going to cast a 2-action heal.
Don't you love it when there's no level spell rule?
I really do, yes. And we'll heal Guano for 9 points of damage.
A whole new world.
She will nod sagely. And Naya, it is your initiative.
Pretty
Alright, attacks that go through... Range attacks that go through others have to... You get a disadvantage of some kind, right?
What are you trying to do? What, where?
Range attack that go through allies ally spaces, they get a debuff of some kind, right?
Correct. You get a -1
Attention,
to
you
the
would know
attack roll.
that.
Alright. That's one action. Okay, I may end up not doing the right thing on this one, so bear with me.
Mm-hmm.
This one, I believe?
Were you trying to go for the single action?
Yeah, the single
Ranged
action.
attack?
Yeah, the single action.
That looks like that is the correct one then, and that will unfortunately miss.
Alright, then we're gonna try again.
That one, however, will hit.
Alright.
Roll that damage. Creature will take 4 points of electricity damage. Sizzling a little bit. Starting up this lobster bake real early.
I called dibs on the first bite on that one.
All right, that is 3. Meanwhile, the creature over here is still just pointing and laughing, slapping their knee. They are just loving this. They seem to be a little bit annoyed with Elder Ordwe's healing, but the fact that, shenanigans are still happening, they're very pleased. Belthrin, it is your initiative.
About to re-ruin his fucking guts.
Belthrin looks between the reef claw and this little gremlin, just cackling, feeling like he was the one who did this. He's gonna go after the little gremlin.
Where are you going? Please just kill this. It hurts. We'll deal with him in a second.
He's going to ignore you.
This buffoon is too incompetent to be a priority.
Do you got this, Cinder?
I will rend its shell from its body.
Oh yes,
very
I was
well.
always supposed to read it.
I'm going after him.
Go for it.
Well said, Guano.
He comes up to this little creature and just looks at him. He's probably what, like 2 feet tall, probably like a foot or two.
How big is this critter? This little gremlin.
They're tiny. They're probably right about 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet tall.
Yeah.
He's so
So I'm So I'm dwarfing him instead of being
Quite
dwarfed.
literally, yes.
It's your word. I get it.
Yeah.
We can't say that.
The question is, are you level with him based on the height differences on terrain?
Or even lower, like you're stomping into the water in a grumpy fashion, and he's like in this little gremlin's like swimming about in the shallows.
But yeah, absolutely, Belther, what you got? He stops and looks up at you. He's like, what?
And he's gonna just. He's still in his mountain stance. He's going to take a shot at him. Bring both fists down at him.
Wait, you can't be in mountain stance, can you?
Yeah, I am.
Because you moved.
No, you can move right in.
No.
Stance.
Yep. No, the stance. Yeah.
Didn't
Yeah. The stance doesn't.
don't understand this game.
That's what I asked that last time. The stance doesn't change if you move.
The stance is something that you activate once. It forever stays on as long as you keep it on, and you cannot have more than one stance active at the same time.
Punches him once with a falling stone. That's going to hit. What else you got? You got one more action left. What else you got?
I'm going to take another shot at him.
Why are you eating the children?
This one's going to be at that -5 map, but go ahead. Take that another swing. Another falling stone. Oh,
don't kill that one.
Dang.
Thank fuck.
That's 3 actions. Cinder, you're up.
Teach him a lesson for sure, but
Well, since Belthrun is dealing with that little gremlin over there, and the Reef Claw earlier is now dead. Target. And let's try this again. 1 axe. Gotcha, you little fuck.
Oh, because you're flanking it, it does it automatically. That's so cool.
All right, isn't that great?
Foundry's not letting us down this time. Years to Foundry doing its fucking job.
But that 19 absolutely hits for 6 points of damage. Killing the creature. You've got 2 actions left. What else you got?
Is he gonna try to circumcise him? Her?
Bruh.
Well, I forgot about the flanking rule, or I would have gone with a bite. I'm going to look over at the Hanover, and let's go with an intimidating glare at this thing.
She's mean mugging it.
Where are you? Things I forgot to, add to my sheet. Or my top bar, there we go. And of course it wants to be stubborn. What the hell?
What's up?
Oh, it's just trying to get the intimidating glare to trigger, and it's... Oh, wait, right. I got triggered through this. Right. Sorry.
It is a demoralize check on the basic action macros.
Yeah.
And when you do that, it should open up the window if you want to, actually demoralize it the standard way, or if you want to give it that intimidating glare.
I need to select exactly 1 token to perform Demoralize. What the heck have I selected another token?
Yeah, make sure you only have that guy targeted.
Yeah, make sure you have your token selected and the enemy targeted. Because if you don't have yourself selected, it doesn't know where to start the demoralize from.
Okay. Anyways.
The demoralization starts at home, you see.
Wait, I'm too
You're
far
too far
away.
from it.
let me double check that. That may be a thing, yeah.
I did not know that was a thing.
Oh, what a fucking like words only go 30 feet in Pathfinder.
No, it's the intimidating glare.
Yeah, but it doesn't give me. It's
Really?
like, oh, I just demoralize and then boo, and it's like, oh, hey,
You look at
that's
intimidating glare
literally what it
first.
tells me.
Oh, shit.
It might be the glare is
Oh wait,
30
okay,
feet.
I see what I did wrong. I didn't. I didn't realize I could unselect intimidating glare. Right. Okay.
Demoralized does have to be a creature within 30 feet of you.
30. Fuck. I think
Okay.
it's
35 at the
feet and
moment.
your eyes are too blurry. They don't get it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you're too far away, they're like, who's he talking to?
You can't read death in your eyes from over 30 feet.
And is the demoralize just one action? Because you got two.
Mm-hmm.
You just step in closer.
Mm-hmm. You could absolutely move closer first if you'd like to, and then demoralize.
Yeah,
Or
I
if there's
think
something else you like to do, you
Yeah, just
absolutely may.
loom over Belthrune's shoulder like,
I
You're
don't
just
have.
glaring at it.
I don't have any. I don't have any ranged options. This character is pure melee, so at the
yeah,
moment.
just walk over and give him the anime stare. Push up your glasses and glint.
Oh wait, I can only move 25 feet, right?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
So yeah, you could literally be right behind Belthren.
Okay. Now let's try this demoralize shenanigans.
There
How
we
tall
go.
are you?
I'm an adult human. I didn't really think about height.
Think about everything. You're like, between 5'8" and
You're
6'9".
definitely taller than Belthren.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with at
Like,
least 6.
Belthrune's short for a dwarf.
I'm going to go with at least 6 feet.
Ooh, big lady.
Of course, I can't bloody demoralize. You know what? Frick it. I want to actually try and demoralize this stupid thing.
Yeah. Usually
Here,
lose it.
hero point.
An attempt was made. Absolutely. If you want to hero point and reroll, go ahead.
Okay, where's the thing to reroll with the hero point?
You right-click on the check on the card in chat, and it'll say reroll using a hero point.
I cannot win. Okay.
An unfortunate situation.
End of turn.
You're too cute.
You're not scary. You're just adorable.
Yeah, you like give the puppy dog eyes. Just
If I had finished off the freaking lobster with the bite like I planned on.
Celian, it is your initiative.
it's me.
Mm-hmm.
So we're still on initiative. This thing's just taking turns to laugh.
Mhm.
Fuck this guy. God damn.
He's probably not laughing now after I hit him. So
I
are
mean,
you
that's
doing?
true. His laughter did stop. He seems just mad now.
Huh.
One was just confused. Why? No. What? But no. But no.
This is supposed to go. Is this curse spell? No, it isn't. Oh, shame. I should have used my fucking ability when we started last time because, cool. You gave me the opportunity to. But I'm still learning. Forgive me.
Then stop
That's fine. That's
whining.
fine. You gotta learn somewhere somehow.
Hit me. Let's see. I really want to do that, but no. This is I switched to cone. No, I don't want to do that. It looks like I probably chose poorly because no wait, that's granted. Never mind. I couldn't have chosen this one. I have both spray of stars and dizzying colors. Oh, but one of them does damage. Okay, that makes sense.
And Spray of Stars, being a focus spell, is something that after you use it, you take 10 minutes, refocus, you can cast it again.
You just take 10 minutes?
10 minutes to refocus.
That's
Did you
all
not
it
do
takes
any
to
research?
refocus?
Mhm.
Yep.
Yes.
I didn't realize how fucking OP I am.
Focus spells and stuff are fairly useful. They're meant to be the reusable stuff.
Oracles fucking rule. Oh my god. Oh. How much? Okay, let me see. You punched him. You punched this stupid little bitch in the face
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and did 5 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
that's
it's
how
got
many hit
3 or
points
4
you have
left.
It probably has 10 points of damage and no more.
most likely. So, no, that's under half. 9. He had 9 hit points.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
There, did it. Oh, this would kill him. No, this would definitely kill him. Just my modifier would kill him. I can't do it. I can't do that.
I will.
Wait, no. It says non-lethal. It says non-lethal. It has a non-lethal tag. I'm gonna shut this bitch. Well, he's already shut up. But okay, I'll say Beltran. Handsome, Beltran. Pull this fish out of the water. Make sure it doesn't drown. And I'm gonna cast Torturous Trauma. But it's 30 feet. Hold on. And I'm gonna move first.
You may need to move a little bit closer, but you will absolutely have the 2 actions remaining to do so.
Yeah, there you go. He's found the use for it.
Yeah, it's non-lethal. Just
Yeah.
because I'm torturing him doesn't mean I'm not the peaceful one.
It's the merciful option, just merciless torture.
Merciful option. Okay, first I'm gonna say that to Beltran, but I'm gonna give him one last chance and say, you can either come out of the water and talk to us, or we're going to do it the way you ask for.
No,
Right.
I'm gonna come out the water, and I'm gonna take your shiny shit.
Understood. Torture trauma.
Absolutely, go ahead and cast that.
Pew pew pew. Make a fortitude saving throw, you little piece of shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Now, this is something to keep in mind. It says a basic fortitude save. That means that even on a save, they're going to take half damage. So go ahead and roll the damage. Casual max damage.
Oops.
But I will be on standby to catch the little thing if it falls in the water.
And I just let me just rearrange your guts real quick.
The creature will cry out in pain, gurgling before it flops over into the water.
Let's shut up.
Belthrun will mercifully pick it up in his hand and
Like a
And
fishing
hold
pole,
him.
Like, look what I
Yeah.
caught.
Look what
I'll hold on to it and pull him out of the water and onto the road.
that will in combat.
Yay, I have a use.
No, the children. The children. We can't hurt the children. We have to. No.
Can I Guano, how long have you been in town?
Mark, how long have I been in town?
Long enough people know your reputation.
There you go. Let's call it a few months.
Okay, I'm of course a bit of a recluse. I take refuge in the stacks, but I go to the bar to make friends. Ogle Beltran, make friends. But you've been under the care of the medical elder. What was her name?
Jahida, I believe.
Yeah. You've been under the care of Elder Johida. So I haven't seen you much. This panic you're showing about children, can I sense motive or make an insight check or whatever the fuck? Like, can I get a read
Sure.
on this? I'm very interested in this reaction. How do I do that, Mog? How do I do that? How do I with the the player's consent? How do I do that?
What exactly are you trying to?
It's
I
in
want
the
a-
basic. It's in the
what-
basic action macro. You got
Oh,
sense
is it?
motive.
Sense motive. Yeah. Go ahead and target Guano.
Make sure.
and
Yeah,
do a
make sure
sense
to target
motive
me.
check.
I'm the best in the party. Thank you.
Oh, okay. And Guano, whatever the truth of that is, whatever you're trying to seek from, or whatever Ceiling's trying to seek about you, feel free to divulge.
Because you have, like, it's not the first time you brought up children. Like, we gotta cook dinner for the
There
children.
is-
And now there's this panic as this tiny thing, and you're like, the child.
Yes.
No.
There is a genuine distress. It's. I don't know how well you roll, but you can kind of tell
Everything.
that you can tell that Guano himself doesn't really understand the feeling, but he's feeling it like intensely.
So it's more focused than your typical like senility.
Yes.
Interesting. Very interesting. Oh.
He's hurt. He's hurt. Or do we help this child?
Guano, it is all right. That is not a child. That is a gremlin of some sort.
Naya meanwhile will cut off one of the pincers of the reef
Yeah,
claw
you want a
and-
claw? Absolutely, you can have a claw.
Looking at it, does it look poisonous to heat? For me, I mean.
Make me a recall knowledge check if you want to learn a little bit more about some reef claws.
I can't help myself. And I go over to Guano and I put my
Grim.
I touch the poop. I touch the bat poop.
Touch the poop.
I put my hand on Guano's shoulder. It's all right. He's alive.
Oh.
I assure you.
Grim. It's just ugly. It's not its fault. We can't just go around punching ugly children.
You're right. It's
Or can we?
I don't. Okay, is this goblin an adult?
It is a gremlin, in fact. As far as you can tell, yeah, seems to be an adult gremlin.
It's an adult. It knew what it was doing. It's an adult. It's just small. Beltran's not a child, right? He's small. Well,
But it was laughing. It was laughing like children do.
The mischievous troublemakers of the first world, Guano. The Fey realm in Pathfinder is known as the first world.
Mm-hmm.
oh. On the topic of fey romance, what do you have there, Nia?
Naya's just looking at her pincer claws, trying to figure out if it's poisonous or not. And also,
No, absolutely. The results of your recall knowledge, by all means. Reef claws, and you probably know this, Naya, just because you've come across them a lot. They are aquatic monsters. They are intelligent, so there is that. These are thinking creatures. So if you have a problem with eating things that, are aware, that's something to keep in mind for sure. They are typically fairly safe to eat. Yes, they do have venom, but it is something that is easily to extract before cooking.
Right, because it's not poisonous; it's venomous.
Mm-hmm. The meat of a reef claw is either delectably sweet or slightly tangy, depending on where it is fished out of. Warm, warm, warm water reef claws are the tangy ones, whereas the sweet ones are the cold water reef claws. And the waters around Osprey Cove and Iron Harbor are certainly of the cold water variety. So these would be delectably sweet.
They're only saltwater creatures?
Yes.
May I hesitate a little
Let me
bit
double-check
and
that.
then just takes a bite out of the meat. And absentmindedly will use Oceanbound on Cillian.
Oh,
While they're
And to answer your
doing
question,
thank you.
yes, coastal waters only.
Okay, cool.
The first world. It tries to deceive me again. This time. But, orderly child, it is alright, isn't it? It will survive?
Naya, thank you. Can you...
yes, it's just knocked out. But
Then,
as he's looking down at it, is there anything on this creature that would be of use?
Anything you defeat, you should be able to double click on its token to open it up, and if it has stuff in its inventory, you can loot the stuff in its inventory.
Open it up. Oh my god.
Oh, it's got nothing.
Yeah,
Nope,
and
it's
unfortunately
got
doesn't have
nothing.
anything.
Unfortunately.
Same with the reef
No
claws.
cell phone? It was swimming, so shouldn't.
Did you want me to heal the little one too?
Well, damn, I'm
Cinder's
mixing up
just
my
gonna
accent.
Cinder's gonna call
Oh.
over. While the senile fool is mourning something that tried to get us killed, anybody want to any ideas to get past this? Pointing towards the collapsed bridge.
Sure, I'll be there with you in a
We'll work
minute.
it out.
I am concerned as well about this senile fool you're mentioning. Perhaps we should ditch him.
And don't forget to roll your healing, by the way, Naya.
That would be a good. Oh, that would be a good.
Sorry.
Like kind of with a bit of a hesitant hand. Like I'm trying to think better of it. Like, and then I put my hand on Belthrune's bicep. Like, could you?
Beltrin looks over. Yes.
Could you pick this one up and take it over here? I'll point to the. Take them over there.
No, let me.
Oh,
I'm
I can't wait
gonna.
for Guano to drop kick it.
I'll
No,
just
he's
make sure it's
fragile.
safe. I wanna grab it. I'm gonna put it under the boat so that nothing comes eat it while it's unconscious.
Okay, you're gonna like flip the boat back over.
no,
Before he does that,
no,
would healing it
inland, Guano. Bring it inland.
What's up, Sonica? Go ahead.
just to be sure, would healing it bring it back to consciousness?
Well,
I
it might
wanna
not
talk.
immediately wake up, but it would bring it up from 0 hit points.
Yeah, I want to talk to it. It has a lot to say, apparently.
I thought it was dead.
No, I use
It was a
non-lethal.
lethal or a non-lethal spell,
Okay,
Yeah,
fair
Torture
enough.
Specifically.
Trauma is
Right.
non-lethal.
Fair enough.
so it is
Well,
technically only
thank God.
unconscious at the moment.
Like
So-
it would have been enough damage. Actually, it was just enough damage. It was exactly enough damage, wasn't it?
So,
yeah.
just to be clear, did you want me to heal it back to consciousness, or should I go look at the bridge?
First things first.
If
Yeah,
it is of
yeah.
the first world, we are safer with it sleeping. But I am uncomfortable leaving it to die.
Oh my god, that was the most lucid thing you've ever said.
Beltrin pulls out a piece of ration for him to eat later once he wakes up.
Bethan, then can you drag the boat up to the cliffside? We want it to be inland, so it doesn't just flitter away. As these, do I know about the Fae? Like, do I know about their tendencies? I mean, I speak Sylvan. I hope that helps.
Alright, I'm gonna go look at the bridge in the meantime.
Go ahead and make me a recall knowledge check if you want to learn more, potentially, about this creature.
I'm not the best in the party. How dare you? So okay, how does recall knowledge work? Because there are several categories of recall knowledge. So I
The
guess
way it works
you.
in Foundry is it's going to roll literally all of them at once.
Oh, okay.
You won't see the results, but I will,
You will.
and
Okay. Okay.
I'll even show you an example. I'll show you the example off of this roll you make for sure in chat how it actually looks. It
Okay.
breaks it up, what the roll was, what your bonuses are for each type of
Oh.
lore that you might have.
I'm very
I'll
good
do
at
it too.
Occult is my shit. I got rated.
Hello, Raiders.
Hello,
I
Raiders.
can't see it from here, but I bet you it's Shorster. Hold on. It's Earth Thunder. Earth Thunder.
Hey, Earth.
Hello, Earth. Hi. Thank you so much for marching all your friends across the galaxy for little old me. Oh my God, you shouldn't have. Actually, yes, you should have. And you did. So good for you and for me. Hi, everybody. Hi, everyone. I'm doing great. Hi. We're playing Pathfinder. We're nerds. Did you know? You do know. Hi, baby. You were doing retro. Nerd. What were you playing? What were you doing? Tell me about it.
Could we?
So that's what the window looks like on my side.
And we will see. What are we doing here? Huh? Oh, wait. Oh, you put it in chat?
I put it in the Discord chat.
Pay attention.
Well, let me tab away from the amazing buttholes that I've been shown. I have sexy friends.
Now then, Guano, your mind is a muddled mess and you don't remember much about it. However, Ceiling, in your research and in the archival work you've done, you know that these creatures, Hannovers specifically, are one of the most benign types of gremlins. They're fairly capricious. They like to, and here, let me show the art for it.
With his little wingsuit. Look at him.
Yeah, it uses those little rubbery fin wings to like skim waves as they travel through the water. They aren't individuals that actively sabotage their environment, but sailors still like bemoan their existence. You know, they're still gremlins, right?
Yeah, they're like the Air Force gremlins from before.
But these are a little bit less immediately like we're going to destroy all the boats, but they are still, you know, troublesome, meddlesome little mischief makers.
in your bed.
They are incessantly curious. Any sort of like item that happens to somehow capture their attention, they become compelled to a obsessive point of examining it, finding any way to like touch it, examine it, learn more about it. They consider them
That's
to
why
be.
it has a cock ring around its neck.
They consider such things to be, you know, like just their biggest like drive is to just find these little trinkets and treasures, and they could be anything, like an overturned like basket of fruit, and they could decide that specifically the
That pair.
overturnedness of it, you know, that is what they
Oh.
like. So they're
So they spend the
they're
rest of the day
strange
just
little
flipping
beings.
everything.
They've got shark-like teeth, and they do tend to be little thieves that steal, especially these objects that happen to capture their attention. So they're kind of like a bane to fishers, dock workers everywhere. This is a creature that all over the Kindred Coast, Osprey Cove, Iron Harbor, people curse these things names because they're little shits. They're troublemakers. Gremlins specifically arose long ago on the First World, and they are living embodiments of nature's ability to wear away, erode, and decompose literally just about anything.
They are walking entropy bastards. Little mischievous entropy avatars.
And their existence and exposure on the material plane has twisted them a little bit further to where they're now they're more creatures devoted to chaos, just sabotage, traps, just mayhem in general.
I too am a creature devoted to traps. But their curiosity is a driving factor for them.
Mm-hmm.
So they are nosy little pieces of shit.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna talk to this. We gotta talk to him. We gotta talk to him. We gotta ask him questions. We gotta. This motherfucker's seen something. This motherfucker. If this motherfucker had seen, sorry, Celine. Please, Bethrin, if you would take the boat inland toward the cliffside. We want to wake this one up, and it's okay, Guano. He's fine. I promise. I promise.
Meanwhile, I'll go ahead.
He'll be fine.
Beltrin will walk over and go and grab the boat.
I side eye the flexing of his biceps as he does so.
Of course.
I'll take your word for it, child.
It is fairly easy for you to move, Beltrin. It's a
Ready? You need something?
slow rowboat.
Yep, and I'll move it over to here.
Okay.
Guano, would you like to carry the child? It's not really a child, but fine. Would you like to carry it over to the boat?
Meanwhile, I'd be looking at what I think is the collapsed bridge.
How does
Absolutely. So
Guano-
while they're doing that, we'll come over here. Catch up a little bit over here. So as you get further up, the road itself is starting to slope upward. This is now a fairly tall cliff around this point. It's 15 feet from the road to the water where you're at now. So up here, Cinder, you notice that there are two of these weather-worn stone statues that appear to be standing on either side of this 15-foot wide rift you can see in the road. They appear to be like extending their arms towards each other, and there's also a partially completed, partially eroded old stone bridge, as well as this wooden bridge in the area that doesn't quite cross this gap, and you can see down below that 15-foot drop into the water below that the surf down there is crashing on a worn wedge of some heavy stone that looks like it might have, in fact, at one point been part of this bridge. Meanwhile, this old remains of this wooden bridge looks like it has been scavenged for its wood. It's missing a lot of planks. It's missing a lot of rope and chain and what would have made it actually a functioning bridge. So right now, it looks like there's this 15-foot gap in the road that in order to complete the journey and get to Iron Harbor, the party will need to cross at one point or another. There are a few things that you immediately spot in this situation. One, the easiest and probably most straightforward way to get across would be to just climb down, swim across, climb back up on the other side. There is, of course, simply climbing around the edge, like if you go all the way up through here to where it's very thin, you climb all the way around, scaling the side of the cliffs, basically, to get around. That is something you can do as well. It is possible, if you want, you can attempt to jump the gap by moving to a more narrow part, and with enough room to get a running start and then leap, you can jump across. You can, of course, attempt to do something with rope. Either having someone climb down, swim across, climb up, and then securing rope that they may have brought with them that you can secure to both sides for everybody else.
Note that I'm
Or-
already down there and swimming almost to the other side.
Or whatever else it is that you may, in fact, be looking to try and do. Whatever ideas you might come up with other than the very obvious potential ways across that you've seen at this point.
At the moment, Cinder's looking at these scavenged wood. It's just like, what kobolds are behind this inconvenience?
Do you have a rope?
Everything on the kobold.
Three of them in a trench coat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, actually, this is backstory related.
Miss Cinder, do you have a rope?
It doesn't look. It look. You say it looks scavenged, but not necessarily sabotaged.
Correct. In fact, it very pointedly does not look like it was sabotage. It looks like it was purposeful scavenging.
So it fell apart, and then they're like, "Oh fuck yeah, free materials."
Or even it fell apart because people were pulling it apart for its materials.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What? It's a bridge. What? Yeah. Who does that? You don't just steal the hubcaps. You, it, it needs
Read the
material.
Darwin Awards, and you will find a lot of stupid people.
Florida man came across this bridge.
Florida.
I do have a question. I know I'm not. You're not there. I'm not there. I'm doing something else. But for the background of like right now, what's going on? Is the tide high right now? Like, is it? I'm attuned with the cosmos. Is it like moon time?
It
Is
is
it high tide?
probably about mid-tide. Yeah, at this point, about mid-tide or so.
Okay, for about half moon.
Hmm.
Okay. So I mean, like, I don't know about the stone bridge down there. But I'm from here. I'm born and raised in Osprey Cove.
Hmm.
Do I know about this bridge?
Absolutely. This is Kindred Crossing. Once, long ago, the two communities, Osprey Cove and Iron Harbor, came together, built a bridge and the Old Coast Road in order to make it easier for them to travel between the two settlements. The last decade or so, the path, at least on the Osprey Cove side, has been very,
Hindered.
very largely neglected. Not many people have been making this trip. The Iron Harbor side, don't know. You haven't had much opportunity to discuss the crossing or the
They're
bridge with
mean.
them. There was, at one point, a makeshift wooden bridge to replace the stone bridge when it became cracked and broken. But that, too, seems to now be in
That we
disrepair.
see. Yeah. So the stone bridge is cracked and broken. It's not just submerged.
Correct. The stone one is certainly broken and submerged.
It fell under. It wasn't just washed over.
It actually broke, it seems, and part of it is now submerged in the center here. The wooden one just looks like somebody started pulling planks and pulling it apart and has scavenged it for parts.
The fuck? It's just wood, guys. Like, what the fuck?
When wood is scarce.
Is it?
You never know. Some people may not be able to get some wood imported if they need
Yeah.
it, so they may become desperate.
I get
It
it. I'm an
definitely
HRT.
happens
I
more
understand how
on
rare wood can
islands.
be.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone have a
Well-
rope?
Oh.
Okay. Hi, maybe. Hi. Yeah.
Well, if
Yeah,
it is
I know.
safe,
Yeah.
I suggest we move on.
Yozora's gonna pull. Not Yozora. Cinder's gonna reach into their pack and pull out the rope they have from the adventurer's pack.
Mm-hmm.
We're not moving on.
All
We're
right,
taking
I'll
care
swim
of a
across to the
child.
other side, and you can throw me the rope.
Give me an athletics check to swim across.
I'm literally a merfolk. Do I need to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Eh?
Yep, just because you're a merfolk doesn't mean you automatically get to beat the current.
Yeah, like we run on air, and if there's a strong wind, we can't just run in a hurricane.
Hold on a second. As soon as I find where
We
it
can
is.
rollerblade in a hurricane, but you're not in charge anymore.
Oh wait, no, it's not in the basic action.
Yeah, if you've got your token selected, you should be able to use the card in chat to try and do your athletics check. That is enough. You are able to cross the gap. The current in here, while it's not dangerous, is a little bit stronger than you might have expected. You are able to get across the other side. You've got, I believe, one end of the rope.
Yep, that would be it. And I'm gonna just climb up to the other side.
All right, that is another athletics check to climb up.
If not, I'll just swim all the way around.
It is a sheer cliff that only continues to get higher as you go further along.
Okay, hold on. I'll swim all the way around and see if I can come back. Do I still need to do the athletics check to swim around?
If you want to go further along the coast, again, it is still a sheer cliff that only gets higher the further you go. There is nowhere where there is a place to step off onto a beach on the other side. That is all sheer cliff.
And also, worst case scenario, does the messed up bridge act like a ladder?
It is not in good enough condition for that, unfortunately.
Okay.
Considering I think I'm the only one in full with a full. Well, I can't say full plate mail. I'm in a breastplate, but that's still
Heavier.
in the
You
water.
probably
Well,
sink.
I'm
Yeah,
just well then I'm just going to keep trying against the cliff.
absolutely.
Do I roll again?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna put my hand on Cillian's shoulder, and I'm gonna go. Now you want to talk to it. I understand that feeling, but there are things that speak with very little light in their words. And if it is from the first world, then you will only be hurt. It is best we move on.
Oh, Cillian. Iron Mug, I told you what his damage is. That's a challenge. That's a challenge. What do I know about the first world? What do I know about fairies? What do I know about fairy romance? Maybe.
Go ahead and make another recall knowledge check.
I like those. I'm smart. Uncle Boy.
You know a few things about the first world. You know that many creatures, such as fairies, brownies, pixies, gremlins, and such, all came from the first world, and even, in fact, gnomes came from the first world originally. As far as
Their
much
demeanor,
else,
their behaviors.
you know that creatures from the first world tend to be a little mischievous, are definitely not creatures to take lightly in general.
I've read a lot of fae romance. Let's be very clear. In the library, I spent a lot of time in the fae
More
romance
than likely. You have heard a lot of the shenanigans of fae folk and those from the fae realms. So you know that waking this thing may not be a great idea.
Okay. Okay. All right.
And now, Naya, your second attempt, you'll slide back down as well. It seems that you're not able to really see or get a feel yet for the actual handholds. And with your tail, it's just making it even that much more difficult to try and climb out.
Okay, quick little question here. I've got air cushion, which is basically the equivalent of feather fall. Could I use that to make the climb at least a little bit easier? Like to minimize what I lose whenever I slide back down?
It wouldn't do much for you, unfortunately. Because it's just gonna slow your descent, but that's not gonna do much else for you.
Bothroom is watching Naya struggle to get up there. Looks at the distance between the banks. Do I need to go jump over there? Is it Does it look attainable for Belthrin to jump it?
Absolutely. It does look like this is something that could be jumped.
And
Relatable.
Belthrin's gonna go ahead and take a good jump at it.
Before
Make
you
me-
roll, is there any way that Cinder can help? Like the whole, the immediate thing that comes to mind is he runs and puts a boot in her hands and she just alley oops.
Yeah, absolutely. An alley oop. Absolutely. Go ahead.
Would I use long jump since it's exploration?
No, it is going to be an athletics check for a jump action. It is technically a long jump action.
And make sure you take a good 10 feet run up.
All right, so
That's
before
why
we
he's
roll
right there.
anything, Cinder wants to do the assist. So Cinder, go ahead, make an athletics roll of your own before Belthrin makes anything.
Please. An 11.
All right. That will unfortunately be a failure, so you're not going to add anything to Belthrin, but you're also not going to take anything away, and you are still given the alley-oop, so maybe the spirit is all that is necessary. Now, Belthrin, if you want to make this leap, go ahead. Make that athletics check. If you would like, you may make a reflex saving throw to try and grab the ledge as you fall off.
Let's see, reflex. That's where is that? Oh, there it is.
That'll be on the first page. That is more than enough. You are able to grab the ledge. You do not tumble down into the water below. No, on this side. Yeah, basically you made like a run and then tripped and just tumbled over, but you grabbed the ledge. You can pull yourself back up. You may try again if you wish. And Cinder may also assist again if they wish.
Let's get it right this time.
Wait.
Paying attention to where the rocks were.
I'll show you. It's now here. And I'm actually going to do it here.
Go ahead.
If he falls in, I'm not fishing him out.
I'm there for him.
Meanwhile, Elder Ordwe is going to attempt to climb downward on this side. Gets a couple of feet down.
Of course he pulled that.
Slips and falls into the water below.
I immediately goes
Meanwhile,
to.
Guano leaps across like it was nothing.
Naya immediately
Alright.
goes to catch Elder Hordwe.
Were you going to
frustratedly
assist
leave
again,
Stupid goblin behind.
Cinder?
Sorry.
That is the plan. Let's get this right this time.
Let's do this.
Elder Ordwe is safe at the bottom. Is currently holding on to this side.
Before I leave the little gremlin, I watch Guano walk away with the very meta table advice.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know something.
Easily distracted, Elder.
Like I'm like there's this grump, like, you know something I don't. How dare you? And I pinch the goblin cheeks, like, lucky. And just turn his face and I walk away and pout, and then, oh shit, Ordry's down there. I jump. I grab Ordry by the waist and say, come here. We go in the water.
Here, come here, everybody. I'll help you climb.
I go down.
It is absolutely possible if somebody wants to simply jump off into the water below. You absolutely may. It does not seem to do any damage to you. It's the water itself below seems to be deep enough that you will land without taking any extra damage.
I mean, I was already
how
down
tall
there,
is
so...
this little cliffside?
Belthrin's going to make another attempt. Are you? Did you want to do your roll, Cinder?
I was
on.
waiting for everybody else to get done.
Sorry.
Ceiling, what'd you ask?
How tall is this cliffside?
It is a 15-foot drop down to the
Does
water.
everybody
Okay.
listen?
So that's enough
Naya, If you wanted to swim across to aid Elder Ordwy, you would need to make another athletics check.
Well, seeing as Cillian just jumped down there while everything was happening, for now I'll hold on to it, but I'll keep an eye to make sure that everyone is safe, and I'll
Mhm.
immediately swim across if anyone seems to be having any trouble.
Yeah, if I need your help, you'll be there for me. Thank you. You're always nice to me.
Elder Ordwy and Celian at the moment seem to be safe and fine. They're just, obviously wet as they went swimming, but they
Moist.
seem to be safe for the moment.
I'm down.
Now then, Belthrin, if you want to make another run at it, and Cinder, if you are willing to assist again.
I think
There
I
we go.
assist.
Ba-ba.
Belthrin,
Okay.
when you make your check for your athletics check, you will have a +2 bonus to the roll. You can put that in that window that pops up. There should be a spot in about the middle of it where you can add modifiers. Go ahead and add a +2.
To circumstance?
Circumstance or whatever it is, but yeah, absolutely.
It brought up a bunch of modifiers for me. Oh, I just need to.
There should be one about the middle that is blank that you can add a +2 into. And then you click the add button and it should be up there.
All right, got it there. So, yep.
And go ahead and make your roll. Much, much better this time around for sure. With Cinder given that alley-oop, you are able to soar across the gap and land on the other side, safe and sound.
Whee! There, that's a little bit better.
You and Guano have now made it across. Naya is currently hanging out at the bottom. Are you waiting for everybody else to catch up to you, Naya, or are you going to try and climb up again?
I'm waiting for everyone else to catch up because if anyone
I'm-
gets trouble in the water, I'm the best one to help
Okay.
catch them.
I'm gonna take my sword and I'm gonna. That's rope like between the rocks on the sides, right?
Do you mean this here?
Yes.
That is a small stone, what looks like it would have been like the edge of the stone bridge.
Oh, so it's not rope.
But there is rope available, I do believe, if some people have a pack with them on this side.
Okay. Oh yeah. I did get the pack. So yeah, I'm gonna pull out some rope and dangle it from the edge and assist with climbing if anybody wants to
Hanging
climb.
rope? In public?
Beltruin will do the same thing. He'll dip
Lower
the
some
water, lower some rope down. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
Elder
if we're
Ordwy
both helping, that's gonna be good.
is going to go ahead and try to swim across.
Cinder's waiting for Celian and Elder Ordry
I'm
to get
assisting-
across.
I came down in here specifically to help Ordry.
She doesn't make it very far. The current pushes her
God
back.
damn it! So I grab her by the mommy waist. How old is she?
She is, I do believe, in her mid-20s. She is the youngest of the elders.
She's the youngest of the elders, but she's called elder, so it's confusing. No way, me too. Oh my god.
I'm gonna move
Celian's
myself.
24.
I'm gonna move myself about the middle of the stream to help
So I
her,
can.
to help with the crossing.
Stop interrupting and wait your
I try
turn.
to keep her head above water.
Go ahead and make an athletics track.
Oh,
Ceiling.
great! I love those.
Yeah,
You're the one that
I'm
don't.
sure it's going to be great.
I'm also gonna make the athletics check just to move myself to the middle of the stream to help anyone crossing.
Yes,
Go
please
ahead.
help.
If you want to go bob out in the middle, go ahead and make that athletics check.
Oh, it's not bad.
Okay.
At least it's not a -1 because I didn't take that willing penalty like an idiot.
Oh, and just to be sure, before I go in there, I'll grab
Yeah.
one of the hands of the ropes, just so I can end out the rope.
Actually, Mark, isn't there a swim check?
Yeah, there is a swim action, but it is still at its base a athletics check.
Yeah, fair
We have a
enough.
swim speed because reasons.
Also, to be fair, in my case, it's probably more accurate to make it an athletics check since swimming comes naturally. But swimming
Damn.
against current is a matter of strength.
So, with everyone's assistance, Elder Ordwe is able to make it across, no problem. Celine and Naya, of course, are also able to make it across if they wish, while they assist.
Naya will stay in the middle after the Elder Horbury is across, just to make sure that anyone who needs help gets help.
And then Elder Ordwe will climb up the other side with the assistance of the ropes.
Older is always nice.
There you are, there you are. Next.
Yeah, Elder Ordwe stops where she is, dripping wet, but she, waves a hand. All right, everybody else should be able to make it across now.
I hold on to the slats of the bridge and I look up to Crimson like, are you coming? Or are you going over?
I'm going around.
And so I guess I just watch as whatever you do. You going up on the rocks?
You're going to climb around along the edge.
Well, getting into the water with metal armor on, sinking to the ground does not seem like a good idea.
Right? It doesn't seem like a great idea at all, for sure.
Yeah, and
There's a look of judgment on Celine's face that's like, you stubborn bitch, but also I get it, because look at what you're wearing.
Well, that will be an athletics check in order to climb around the edge.
16.
You are able to make your way around the edge, clinging to the cliff, and do not, unfortunately, tumble off to take a little bit of a swim. You manage to stay dry.
And everybody, make sure you eat your meat and vegetables so that you're strong, like Belford and me.
Cillian, shall we go?
Cinder is probably having tugged the claws into the rock faces, now picking rocks out of their claws.
Who would like to be next?
Naya just extend a hand to Cillian to go swimming.
I swim.
Make that athletics check as you try to swim across.
Both of us?
If you are assisting, go ahead.
Please.
That'll be enough for a +1.
I'm moist, but also weak.
So you'll have a +1 on your check there, Celine.
Okay, so I click the add circumstance bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. Yay!
That is more
I
than
trust.
enough. You are able to swim across the gap to the other side.
Yay. So we hold hands and it's cute.
Now, it is a matter of another athletics check to climb up the other side. And for
Oh,
that,
fuck
you
that.
have a +2 bonus, as you have both Guano and Beltherin assisting.
Okay.
And they have both lowered ropes in order for you to use
I
those
grab-
to pull yourself up.
I wrap both of my hands around Beltherin's rope.
Grab mine too, so we can both pull.
Uh-oh.
See? See what happens?
See what happens when you let your thirst dictate your... Celine's not horny. He swears. He would swear. He would never admit to it.
Come on, Celine, you can do it. Try again.
Not much bad happens to you. It's just you aren't able to make much headway. You kind of just slide back down into the water.
Help.
Hopefully.
I'm trying. You're not grabbing my rope.
Yeah.
And it
Yes,
is
Maggie.
yikes! And it is a another athletics check to try and climb once more.
Same bonus?
You still have the +2 because they are still assisting with their ropes.
Sling more rope on me.
Make me a reflex saving throw.
Can I try and reach for him?
Damn.
No.
Is that a bonus?
No, just a normal reflex saving throw in this case.
Number.
All right.
Again.
You will slide back down. You have not yet made it back up. So it is again an athletics check to try and attempt to get up. You have that same +2 bonus as people are assisting.
I'm not going
you.
to do it anymore. No, I'm not. I'm done. I'm done. I'm swimming. I'm swimming around the coast.
There is nowhere to get back up.
It's right there.
That is
there.
a sheer cliff.
Fuck. This lying ass map.
As was said several points
Look at it.
earlier.
Look at it. Look at it though.
That is because the perspective. You can't see that it is a sheer cliff.
This is lies. So I guess I don't do that.
And it does only get
Yes.
higher.
Use your legs. Like, stabilize yourself with your arms, but use your legs to push.
A little help.
There,
Can I do an
that's why
athletics?
you've got a +2.
Can I do an athletics to help him?
Ceiling already has the maximum bonus possible from others assisting.
Ah, gotcha.
I'm
And-
so weak and small.
Oh, stop whining.
Can we spend an hour and go for 20?
This is why.
So it is just again an athletics check with that +2 to try and climb back up.
Wasn't that a thing in Pathfinder 1? You could spend some time to go for 20 or go for 10?
Christ.
It used to be a thing, and like 3.0, 3.5, you could take 20, take 10s and all that, and it was like you spend a specific amount of time, and you just automatically get X amount.
Can I just ride Naya's shoulders as she climbs up?
You can certainly attempt to if Naya wants to try and do that.
Let's do that. You're better at it than I am. I guarantee you.
All right, then I will do the same. We'll try to climb. Well, let's move close.
This is not how this adventure ends.
Just wet, flailing about the bottom of a little wet cliff, yeah.
I mean, that's
Somebody
what the
removed the ladder from the Sims pool.
No. That wouldn't work. That wouldn't work because I can breathe underwater.
Nope.
It does not seem that
Oh,
Naya is making
You don't
any
have a bonus
better.
either.
Okay, both of yous, chain roll athletics. Let's go.
+1 to the modifier, right?
Who?
It is a +2.
+2, because there's
Plus
2
two.
ropes.
I would say, yeah.
This sucks and it's bad. Can you just can we fast forward?
Oh, grow the
hilarious when you
fuck
suck.
up.
You bastard.
I just
Yeah,
realized the two of you have the same bonuses to athletics rolls as well. Elder
Are we gonna do this?
Ordwee,
Are we doing this?
Elder Ordwee, after watching this for a
No.
little bit, will
No,
stop
fuck
and
this. Fuck this. I'm tying the fucking rope around my waist.
Oh, this is literally what she was going to suggest.
Yeah. I'm tying the rope around my waist, and I want to let this strong, handsome man pull me up.
You absolutely can secure the rope around yourself and have someone drag you up if you so wish.
By the way, Drag Me
Beltern-
Up is the name of my first published audiobook.
Beltern will grab the rope a little more securely and start to pull
for it,
Celian up. What do I need to roll?
Athletics.
Same. On 3, I'm gonna do the same for Naya.
Yeah, a little heave ho.
Here.
That's going to get one of the two up.
Well, I'm gonna drag up
There.
The
Naya
other one up.
because I know Celia is thirsty for Belthrun, so I'm gonna drag up Naya.
What do you mean? Who told you?
Oh,
Elder Ord, we will back up to make room for the newcomers as they are dragged back up to the top. And Naya's
Right, 'cause
walking assistant is set up for them to climb into.
at this point, I was halfway to just trying to levitate a piece of water on upward and onto the land.
I just thrust myself into
I
the
was
chair.
getting really fed up.
Beltrin sighs and just like, it's
Thank
about
you.
time. Come on. I didn't think a puddle would be that much of a problem.
Yeah, it's alright. It's
Sorry,
alright. It's just
Eileen looks visibly flustered. Like, I'm
There's no
sorry.
need
I'm
for
good
that,
at getting in
Belthrin.
the water, not out of it.
They were clearly trying.
Yeah.
yes, and the important part is that they made it. And
Sometimes.
how did you get wet?
I use prestidigitation and I dry myself off. 'Cause I'm wearing librarian clothes. I'm
Mhm.
walking around in this wet all day. You kidding
Oh
me?
yeah, I can probably do that with anyone else who's wet. Just kinetic the water away from them.
I don't. Actually, no, I fall way behind because I'm too embarrassed to be near Belthrun right now. He just admonished me.
Beltrin
I'm, like,
looks back and is like,
hold my arms
come
over my
on!
chest. Hmm.
Come on.
Sure.
So while we're moving around in exploration mode, what is everybody doing? Cinder, what are you up to?
Being embarrassed.
That's fair.
Beltrin's looking around, seeing if there's any more problems like the gremlin that we just saw.
Cinder, what are you doing?
I was literally like, I wonder. I probably should do a track to see if I can see any tracks or anything. Like, make sure there's nobody nearby about setting up another ambush on us.
Okay. So like the couple of you were searching around, keeping your eyes out as you move ahead?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And how about you, Naya? What are you up to?
Well, basically, as soon as I land, I'll just have pulled out my bat talon wheel and started moving around, munching on my piece of crab.
Okay. And Guano? You doing anything
Just scouting as well with Cinder.
scouting? Okay.
In my embarrassed like little funk, I just kind of sink into my inquisitive state and I just start casting detect metal.
Okay. Guano, Cinder, and Belthrin, make me seek checks, please.
Is that track or... Oh, seek. There
That
we
is seek. Yeah. And since Cinder is scouting, I'll add that to everybody.
The map really is lying, though. It really looks like it's just a beach.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
It is, yeah. It's unfortunate that the perspective is the way it is because it's sheer cliff from here all the way to Iron Harbor. That was like the whole point of the bridge was to cross that gap, but okay. Guano.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much good it may do you or the party, but as you're moving along and scouting, you do notice that there's a conspicuous looking ledge up ahead.
Everybody, stop. There, Cinder, Cinder. Look up there. I'm getting an icky feeling. It tingles in my sciatica.
Sorry? I'm not there. Nothing.
Cinder at that statement, for want of a better term, blue screens.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like,
Hi, Laura. Hello. Welcome back.
As Guano sees you, kind of blank face it, and it just grabs your head and turns it towards the ledge. There!
get your hands off of me!
Do you grab the head by the back or the front?
I can
The sides.
I can try something if you want.
Do not touch me.
Ooh.
I can try something around that ledge if you want. See if there's anything up there.
Go ahead.
It is 15 feet up to the ledge.
Alright. Alright, so can I like kinetic my way to just have a strong wing up there to rustle up anything up there?
You want to fart us up to the cliff?
You.
No. No,
You
just
can blow some air up there at the cliff, and not much seems to
yeah,
happen.
okay. Nothing with a wind that seems to go toward the road.
Yeah, the wind isn't blowing anything away to reveal anything, and it's not stirring anything up. It just seems to be blustering.
Be on your guard. I'll go check. And I wanna try to sneak climb up there. Is that a thing?
What if I make a splash of water over there, like just water splashing all over the place? Do we hear anything? Any cries
Will
of
you stop
surprise?
trying to alert the possibly non-existent enemies?
You would hear some loud splashing water, for sure.
But no cries of surprise.
It does not seem so. Now, if you want to try and stealth and then sneak up, absolutely. You can use Cinder to try and block line of sight to roll your stealth check. Make sure it is a blind check,
Yeah.
by the way.
I'll do that.
Of course it's blind. It's stealthy.
See? You get it.
Do I add any circumstance for the blocking line of sight of cinders?
No, not at the moment, no.
Cinder, singular. We're not doing a withers. We're not doing a Pilsamy. We're gonna get our names right. Well, actually, Guano has an excuse.
Guano sneaks up, gets real little and squishes up behind Cinder. And then go ahead and make me a sneak check.
Oh, that was the sneak. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's the same modifier.
It's the same modifier, yeah. Technically, you were just hiding, but now you're sneaking. And with that, we're going to roll initiative.
Yo.
Hey, wait. Mongo.
Oh,
Pay attention
grow
to me.
up.
Hello.
I cast Detect Metal while I was being embarrassed and fell into my inquisitive self. I want to see if there's any metal on the beat.
There does not appear to be any sources of metal
Thank
in the
you.
area, at least that you can detect.
Hmm.
The whining is getting
Thank
on
you for
my...
attending to my
That was a little
fucking
bit better.
like antisocial fucking introspection. Fuck it, I can't talk to boys. I'm gonna find metal. What every metalhead says. Just ask my boyfriend.
Go ahead and roll your initiative.
Yes, sir.
I give up.
Oh, that's pretty good. Cute fish girl, why are you so fast?
Dumb question. How long has it been since the last combat?
The fucking peds!
It has probably been a little bit. Why?
Making sure I get my shields of the spirit.
Has it been 10 minutes?
Did you want to refocus?
And I figured, like,
You would have had time to refocus for sure
Yes,
while you were waiting for everybody to get back
yeah.
up to the other side.
I
So
want
that
my
means that
spell back.
everyone.
Yeah. In the fucking half an hour it took.
And the
for
amount
us
of time it took
climb
them
the
to finally
fucking
get up,
cliff.
you would have been able to
Jesus Christ.
refocus.
Which means we're all good if I need to ocean balm anyone again.
You did not refocus. You were spending the entire time trying to climb up a cliff.
Oh, hi, we're getting raided again. Hello, friends. Who is this? I must find out. This time I'm gonna guess Shorster again.
But I mean, like I said, I can ocean balm anyone if I
It
need
is
to,
not.
right?
It is. Shave Maddox. Hello, Shave Maddox. You came with the Pathfinder.
I mean,
The Pathfinder
technically,
too.
as long as you can ocean bomb, you should be able to ocean bomb, yeah.
You have walked your followers all the way across the galaxy. For
No,
little
wait a
old me,
minute.
you found the path to this Pathfinder stream. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Just for little old me though. Oh, you shouldn't have. Oh,
To this
but you
Pathfinder stream.
did. So, congratulations to you and to me.
I give
Hi,
up.
I'm Sleepy Meats. We're a variety streamer. We do a lot of TPRPGs, and we're playing Pathfinder right now. And there's a lot of fish people doing fish things, and we're about to
And
fight
you
some giant
interrupting
centipedes.
everybody.
Strap on, folks. It's gonna get incidentally lewd, and it's all my fault. I'll be honest.
As Guano moves up to try and sneak their way up towards the ledge, suddenly there's a cry of warning and a shout of, go get them! And that is where initiative starts. Naya, it is your initiative.
And just to be clear, all I meant with the ocean balm was anyone I ocean balm is immune to it
I have
for 10
fire
minutes,
resistance.
so they'd be good, right?
How long
Wait,
did
what
it
part
last?
would be good?
I have fire resistance because of your ocean bomb.
You had.
Yeah,
No.
you
It
It's
has
probably
gone
would.
away by now.
Yeah,
So
you
it will
would have
last
it
10
anyway.
rounds, so a minute.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Yeah, all I was saying is once I ocean bomb someone, they're immune to it for 10 minutes, but they'd all be good, right?
Oh, it's gone.
Right
There
now?
it is.
Oh, then yeah. It has absolutely, at this point, been 10 minutes. It has faded from Celian. You could put it on Celian again if you'd like.
Alright, so let's see. I know what I want to do. Just give me a minute. I need to check something real quick. Within
You saw that
60
individual's head
Oh, hello.
pop up as they spotted Guano.
Alright, here's what we're gonna do. On this interesting lady, we're gonna cast. Well, cast. That's not really a spell, but. There we go. So that's gonna hit her and the 2 centipedes beside her, I think. Or no,
You're going to put the 10-foot burst on her?
yeah, on her and I. Wait, 10-foot burst means I catch all of them, right?
Yep, you can get all of them in a 10-foot burst if you do it like that.
Perfect, then that's what we're doing.
Okay.
Do I roll damage right away, or.
You absolutely can go ahead and roll the damage if you'd like. They had some saves to roll. It looks like a lot of them did not do great at that.
That's gonna be 3 damage.
That is a DC 16, so anything that made it is going to take half.
And one of the giant centipede is gonna take double.
Yeah, it looks like the 2 on the ends are going to make the save. Will only take half. The individual who you saw pop their head up is going to take this full damage. And then the other centipede's going to take twice that.
All right.
Let's see, does that do anything else in like a crit fail? It doesn't look like it. Okay.
And on that one centipede that took a whole lot of damage.
Oh, the area is difficult terrain. Okay, right on.
Okay. Did that count as one of the attack for the multiple attack penalty?
Winter's
No, it's not
Clutch
an
does
attack.
not have the attack trait, so it does not.
Okay, so then we're gonna go with Blast of Electricity. Probably gonna
The
fail.
injured one?
Yeah, the most injured
The
one.
severely injured one? Yeah. All right, that will unfortunately miss, but all right.
And that would be my turn.
All right, so this is difficult terrain. Let's get out of that then. Uses one action to get down the ledge to here. And uses a second action to get up to Guano. And then it's going to try and bite Guano. It will deal 2 points of piercing damage to Guano. And I need you to make me a fortitude saving throw, please. With a success, you will resist the centipede venom.
Ow!
Belthrin.
Belthrin is going to see that Guano's in danger. Move up. Get into stance.
Flex on them nerds.
Effect. And come crashing down on the centipede.
Absolutely. You've got one action left. Feel free to throw hands. Or I guess in this case, stones. That is going to hit. Go ahead, roll that damage.
So 17.
Takes a good 6 damage.
Yeah.
14, nope.
Slapped in the mouth with a rock. Centipede goes, ow.
And that be my turn.
This one is also going to use an action to move down the ledge. To there. Will also target Guano, who's going to try and bite him. It is going to
Goodness.
critically miss with a 1 on its first attack.
It bites itself.
And then it's going to attempt
It's like
to
a
bite.
scorpion. It's not immune to its own poison.
It's going to bite again. That one is going to hit Guano.
Don't wait. Doesn't it have the map.
That was with the map.
God,
That was with the map, yeah.
no.
Stop.
And another fortitude save, please, Guano, as you take
Stop
3 points
it.
of piercing damage.
Mom,
And Guano will make that no problem.
please.
Movement, bite, bite. That is the 3 actions. Celian.
What do you mean? It's my turn. I'm in my fucking head, just being embarrassed that I had to be pulled out of the fucking water by the handsome man's umbilical cord. There's no metal around here. Wait a minute. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Damn it. It's all in the mind. I have a fucking... I can't do it now because it's supposed to be before combat starts. So
Gee, it's called paying
somebody remind
attention.
me. Next
What were
time,
you
somebody
trying to do?
remind me that I can use ocular warning. God damn it. I have a fucking curse bound ability for this. It could have been faster.
You did have a +1 from scouting, so it wouldn't have been as significant, but it definitely would have been significant for sure. But
Yeah.
anyways,
We'll
And
just
also,
chalk it
it
up to
would let me
being.
do really cool RP because my fucking curse is amazing. It's
We'll,
beautiful. Oh my
we'll
god.
just chalk it up to you being too flustered for now.
That's it. It's lore wise. Yeah, it makes sense. So, oh, I really don't know. I should have been thinking of what to do instead of talking to chat. Oops. Fuck me being a good entertainer or anything.
how dare.
How very fucking dare I? What's movement like? Let me see. Oh god, they're just wrapped all around. Oh, this
I'm
sucks.
certainly trying to.
This sucks hard and bad. Hard and good is. I'm talking about
You're
different.
not wrong.
I can move 25 feet.
Mhm.
That's it.
Yeah, it sucks and not in the good way.
But I'm so lithe. Okay. No. Oh no. Line of sight. No, still.
You can probably line of sight if you go right beside me, right below me.
Sorry?
You can probably line of sight if you go like right below me.
Right beneath you?
I mean, not in that way.
Oh. Is this up against the wall? Is this sheer? Or is
Yeah,
there
that'd
room?
be up against it. You'd be able to stand there, no problem.
Great! I come.
Oh my.
uh. Oh! Oh! Wait, can I see the... I can't see the little bitch upstairs from here, can I?
If you can see them while you have your token selected, then absolutely,
can see
because
them.
this should be dynamic lighting. Anything you can see with your token, you should be able to see.
Anything you can see, I can see. Better. With a crossbow and a trio of pet centipedes. Lovely. Step 1 of mystery solved. So maybe keep this one alive. Fuck the goblin. But the goblin would have seen. The goblin would have. No. Whatever. Hi. Oh, let's click and chill.
Will
You know what I
unfortunately
have?
miss.
I still have a hero point.
That is
Let's
true.
click and chill.
Why does everything suck?
Stop.
That will still unfortunately miss.
Cat, help. Tip for plus modifiers. We actually used to do that in Loot the Bodies. How about that? What do you think? Should we do that? We should do that. We should definitely do that, right? We should do that. We should totally do that. Hey, chat. What do you think? Should we do
Unfortunately,
that?
that's going to be no.
Just my turn.
That is 3 actions. Elder Ordwe gasps. sees Guano a little bit hurt. Guano, are you all right? Do you need assistance? Healing?
There's an infestation. Yes.
Very well.
What do they feed these things?
She will use a 2-action heal on Guano for 11 points of healing.
Hell yeah.
And let's see. No, she's going to remain where she is. She's going to cast Shield on herself. Cinder, that means it is your initiative.
Righty. So that's not flanking it from this position.
I think you can move. Yeah, you can move one down.
Yeah,
But that is an action.
yeah. I was just hoping that I was already in flanking. And one battle axe to the back of this centipede.
Oh god! That's going to hit.
For 8 points of damage.
That's enough to defeat the centipede. You cleave its head right off.
And shield the spate going. There. Shields of the spirit going up.
Absolutely.
And movement, action, and yeah. And that's my turn.
This last centipede really got the tar kicked out of it. It's going to try and dig its way through this bunch of snow that is piled up and make their way down onto the ledge below. One action to get to the bottom. One action to close with Belthrin. He's going to try and bite Belthrin. And that's going to be miss.
And it takes 4, and they'll take
Roll that damage.
a single point.
Do not
dare you to
try
try
my
that
muscle,
again.
child.
Creature moves up here, close to the edge. Lifts its crossbow, aims down at Cinder, and fires. It will miss. Will spend its last action to reload its crossbow.
Was that the best you've got?
Guano.
Okay. You do not throw things at people. And my first action is gonna be sky laugh at clouds.
Old man yells at cloud.
Yeah.
I've got a question actually. Since that was an attack, is it just melee?
No, sky laugh at waves.
Would they still take damage even though it was an attack on somebody?
I think they have to be with. I think it's melee. Give me a second here. Oh, may chime an enemy makes an attack. I thought it was melee.
Fly up to your speed? Fucking, you're level 1. Why are you so OP? Why is Pathfinder so OP?
Go ahead and roll the 1d4 damage, because it will have taken the 1d4 from shooting at you, Cinder. That is correct.
I legitimately thought it was melee.
Oh, I
so.
see. I understand. If you can't end your movement adjacent to an enemy, the spell is disrupted, so you wouldn't be able to fly. You can't just use the
Mhm.
travel. You
Yeah, I
have
gotta
to,
go to them.
Mm-hmm.
You have
But
to
it's
fucking,
still, it's sick.
you have to fucking Final Fantasy 15. I get it.
Yes.
Yeah, yes, it's the Final Fantasy 15 fucking warp
So
sprite.
enjoy that crit.
Yum,
Go
yum, yum,
ahead.
yum, yum, yum.
Roll that damage.
Holy crap!
That wasn't a spell strike or anything, was it?
No.
Okay.
You got a bastard sword?
But that was only one action.
Old man
Meaning?
out here with the bastard sword?
Mm-hmm.
Meaning somebody down there is taking this.
Taking out. What is the object? Is it the corpse?
I'm gonna point at it, and a rock nearby is gonna fly at its
Fucking
face.
slayed that bit. You killed.
The rock will unfortunately miss.
That's my turn.
Yes,
Alright.
Guano flew up to that ledge, wielded that bastard sword, cut this creature down, completely cleaved them in half, and then used their brain to lift a rock and throw it at one of the centipedes, unfortunately missing.
If you used your brain, you wouldn't have killed it.
I didn't.
Yeah, that's a good
I
roll.
didn't decide to crit.
And then,
You knew what you
it's
did.
your initiative.
Alright.
God damn it.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
aim
kill.
I'm gonna do the Winter's Clutch again, but aim it so that it only hits the 2 centipedes.
You
Okay.
have to let the
Yeah, you
twinkle
can drop it
rearrange their
behind them
guts.
so it only hits them.
Yeah, and because I don't, yeah, aim it behind them. So,
Yeah.
so somewhere like there,
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Dude, isn't Skylaf at wave so fucking
It's
clutch?
really
I love
cool.
it.
It's
Yeah,
a fun
nonsense. It is
ability.
straight up war strike. Yeah, it's it's fucking crazy. And then he crit, and you just ruined our only lead. Thanks.
Yeah,
You're
there we go.
welcome.
So
But
yeah,
yeah, you
that,
can place it far
I
enough
get
back
to be
that it'll
mad at
only hit
you
them.
because I usually ruin your plots. Wait, that's not how that works.
so yeah, that's where I'll aim it.
Go ahead, roll that damage.
Oh yeah, half is gonna do it.
Yeah, one of
Yeah,
them made it, one of them failed it.
Yeah, so even half, it's gonna kill them both.
And sure enough, that second dump of snow on the ground is enough to kill the giant centipedes, ending the encounter.
Cinder
The
just
two circle areas are large snowdrifts, by the way.
Cinder's just currently cleaning the blood and guts of the centipede off of her axe now.
Yeah, it's probably pretty gross.
Can I use a little bit of wind kinesis to try and blow away the snow off the path as much as possible?
You can try to blow the snow away if you want. I mean, it's not like it's magic snow, really. It just
Yeah,
happens to
yeah,
be there.
that's
You could even just like light a torch and melt it.
yeah, but I don't
That's-
have fire kinesis, so I'm just like trying to blow most of it off so it's not in the way.
But yeah, that's fine. You can blow it away if you'd like.
Then that's
Beltran
what I
takes
do.
a rag and just kind of uses some of the snow to wipe off his hands.
How high did you say the ledge was compared to the road?
It's 15 feet.
Okay, I just jump, and I'm gonna grab the corpse to bring it down.
Not that it matters, even if it was super high, I do have hair cushion.
Yeah,
I
you
have
would have been able
catfall.
to get down. No problem. You would be fine. But yeah, you drag the body down with you.
She's got stuff on her.
I see. Nothing of use for me, but you know.
Yeah, we fondled the corpse and like, seems like, oh. Gives a
Actually,
sidelong glance at
he-
Guano, like, Um. Hmm.
There's a weird look on Guano's face,
Isn't that a
like
crossbow and
a sort
something?
of military focus that kind of dissipates as he reaches the bottom of the ledge and goes, "Hey,
Mog? As I
Sense
see
motive,
the
please.
as I see the crossbolt and the centipede poison, can I check to see if it's the same kind of bolt as was in the corpse earlier?
These are, in fact, the giant centipedes, the giant centipede poison that would have been on the crossbow bolts that the victim back in Osprey Cove had. Yes.
And you do a ballistic check on the crossbow bolt to be like, yes, these are definitely there's definitely designer bolts signed by the same artisan.
And it does seem that the current loaded bolt in the crossbow the individual has is tipped with giant centipede venom.
Well,
Can I
I do
sense
believe
motive?
we have our.
Sound like it. You're kind of quiet.
Oh, sorry. Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. I do believe we have our perpetrator for what happened at the village. Or at
something
least
happened
one
at
of
the
them.
village."
Yes, we
Maybe.
do. Can I before I address that? God damn it! Before Cillian addresses that, can I sense motive? Can I insight check? Can I use feel emotion? Can I spend 2 hunger dice to to sense emotion? Can I get a read on what the hell that focus was about? An intense sense of purpose as you're dragging this corpse down from the cliff.
Oh, on guano? Yeah.
Yes.
If you want to try and sense motive on guano again, go ahead.
Yay! I like to do things to guano. Wait, no.
Remember to target guano and to make it a blind check. If it's not automatically.
Beltran is looking at the crossbow, by the way, and he actually will take the crossbow, put it on his back, just in the off chance he can't. Just in the off chance he needs it.
Don't do it. Yeah, we have to lick all the evidence.
The Acklith. Cinder has her eyes on the Acklith, or how you say that.
Celian, it seems you do get some insight into guano. Guano, if you want to share that information, feel free. It is not nearly as deep an insight as before, but you do seem to get something.
Deep inside.
And if there's
It's like,
anything on the creature that you want to loot, make sure you grab it, drag it onto your sheet.
I did that with the bolts and the crossbow.
Mhm.
somebody prevent Guano from grabbing the venom, please, and then you got it. As far as what you notice, Cillian, it's like a almost like a different personality brought about by muscle memory that faded away
Okay.
very quickly.
So it's not like the emotional reaction when you're talking about children.
No.
It's your body is trained and remembers.
Mm-hmm.
You've lived like 19 lifetimes, so like,
If not more.
correct, but right. But the fact that you have the discipline within you, interesting. Yeah. Yeah, no, Cillian is like just kind of like shoving through, like, can we please,
Does Beltran recognize this now dead Sindri from town?
You do not, no. You've never seen this individual before.
Fair enough.
Orwee, child. It sounded like my friends think it's a culprit of some sort. Should we bring it with us?
It's dead. There's no point in bringing it along.
Just dragging a body.
We could cut its head off and have it for
Yeah.
and take it with us, just in case.
If somebody knows them, I wouldn't rob them of the rituals and tribulations of sending someone to the beyond.
You do whatever.
Should we just leave it then?
Did we lose Slappy?
Yeah, I think his internet crashed.
Elder Ordwy will look at this creature, make a bit of a face, then shake her head. I don't know much about whatever this is. Creature's only about 3 feet tall, by the way.
Okay.
It's not my height. Okay.
They are... It appears humanoid. It has milky white eyes, gray-blue skin, and wild shocks of off-white, with like some mixed in gray hair as well. And they're about 3 feet tall,
Yes.
and it weighs about 70 pounds or so.
I want to see if there's something in my messed up head that rings a bell.
Absolutely, if you want to do that recall knowledge, go for it.
I think I'm gonna make a recall knowledge too, just to see if it's a creature that I came across during my travels or anything.
Go ahead. Guano, you're pretty sure this is something known as a Dero? D-E-R-O?
Daro. Dero. Da.
You are
Yeah.
you are pretty sure that these are descendants of a mysterious type of fae that is abandoned in the deepest, darkest caverns. Meanwhile, Naya, you're pretty sure this is just one of the deep gnomes. I don't remember their new name.
This looks like... Right, hold on. So we don't know what their new name is.
I'm looking it up real quick.
Okay.
It looks like a Daro.
There you are.
That's all I have.
Do you mean Umbral Gnome, maybe?
No, they're what would have been the Snurflin, but they've been changed since the remaster, and I just can't remember what they are.
Yeah, I know what you mean. The remaster changed a lot.
Mm-hmm. And most of it was just like wording change. But so this is, at least you're sure, Naya, a deep gnome, a Snurflin. I'll see if I can find the new name for them later.
We'll just call them for what they are for now.
Mm-hmm.
So, this looks like a deep gnome. I'm fairly sure I've seen some of them before.
Belthrun is looking between both of them. Which is it? Which one? He's just kind of like oblivious, like, which one is it?
I got
And can I make a check
Dracula.
on that as well? See what, and kind of look at
If
it
you want to
myself.
make a recall knowledge as well, please go ahead.
Certainly.
Would I be
I
able
got
to make him? Yeah, go ahead.
I said I got Drafnilar. That's what came up.
Drathnalar. Yeah. I just found it too. There it is.
Would I have any way to do a medicine check to double check my hunch that it is indeed a Dravnala?
You could get some more information from it with a medicine check, perhaps, if you want to do a medicine check on it, by all
Yeah,
means.
absolutely. I'm going to do exactly that.
And Belthrune's. The way it goes, Belthrune, it could be either
What the
one.
hell?
It could be a deep gnome. It could be a Darrow. After all, it does look like it has features of either or both. You're not sure.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna hero point that.
I'm not.
Go ahead.
That was pathetic for something that I should be very good at. That is much better.
But yeah, Drathnalar. That's what they're called now. Okay. All right. So as you examine the creature's body, it doesn't reveal to you more information on what its actual species is, but you do note that it seems, while it did take a mighty blow from Guano, it had already taken quite a beating, and it has suffered greatly to exposure from being out here, it seems. So it was already 1 foot in the grave.
Huh. This one was already fairly weakened by the exposure. I think this really is a Dracula. It seemed to have been weakened but just by being up here.
Considering we didn't find any supplies on it, I would assume that whoever it was answering to didn't give it the orders to leave, or enough food to survive here.
Or it may have been pushed out. You never know.
Darrow Drathlinar, it's dead now. That's all that matters. and Pelthrin just walks away.
I think it died
Finally,
from a
someone who
big hit
speaks
to the
sense.
head. Well, in any case, at least we know. At least we know who's causing all the trouble now.
Elder Ordwe nods before she too turns and joins Belthrin and Cinder, continuing down the road.
Are you coming, Cillian?
It does look like we've lost Slappy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Actually
completely
lost
offline.
Slappy. Yeah.
It's something like a power outage or something.
Yeah, that sucks. I was real close to a good stopping point anyway, but we will go ahead. We'll call it here. You guys have made it past Kindred Crossing. The rest of the journey is going to be fairly uneventful compared to this. You make it back along the rest of the road to Iron Harbor, and there, near the end of the day, you will come around the bend and you will find yourselves with the view of Iron Harbor.
One thing I will ask right away because Slappy will probably want to do that. Will he be able to gather anything from the corpse using his visions?
What do you mean?
Slappy will probably want to try and get visions of the corpse or something next session, so let's just at least give him that opportunity next time.
Okay.
I just feel it's kind of sad that he missed that bit of investigative.
No, absolutely. But that will bring the party, as I said, to Iron Harbor here. You can see the map here. This is the layout. This is Iron Harbor. This is where we were headed. You come down along the road, coming far from the left-hand side, from the west, swinging all around, come up around the bend, and then right about here, this area, right about in this area or so, that's where we'll be picking up next time.
Yay!
Sounds good.
you guys
Sounds
Okie
good.
dokie.
officially come rolling into Iron Harbor, arrive in town. We find out what else is going on. What is up? Thank you all very much for playing. I hope you had some fun, enjoyed yourselves. We'll see
Yes.
y'all next week.
Very much it.
I got to show off my shit.
I finally got to kill something.
You did, in fact, kill some stuff. That's
The curse of Rogers is not
Got
in play
some
at the
damage.
moment.
I'm really glad. I'm really glad that the Winter's Clutch was useful in that second battle.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, AoE's always good. Okay. Well, I had fun, and I'm hyped to try the other character too, so I'll see you Thursday, Mug.
Yep, I'll see you Thursday. We're just going to do character creation. We're not going to worry about actually playing it. Because I haven't had much chance to actually read the adventure yet. I'm going to do that first.
I don't suspect it's gonna take too long.
But I am going to take off because I need to use the bathroom, and I will catch you all next week.
One little thing before you take
Sounds
off.
good.
Can you leave the instant now?
Yeah, it'll be
Awesome,
up for a
thank
little
you.
bit for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have a good one,
Have a good
everybody.
night.
Bye.
See you all around. And for those in my chat, I'm going to see if I can send you over to Miss Jackie CR, who's doing Tunic. There we go. Yay. Thank you all for watching. If you like the content, please consider following. If you really like it, please consider spreading the word. Trying to get going here on Twitch and every little bit helps. I hope to be back on within a reasonable amount of time. Unfortunately, because I spent all of last week sick, I've got to do some serious extra work to catch up on that so I can pay bills and pay rent. And, yeah. Once again, thank you all for tuning into my reality, and I will hopefully see you all sooner rather than later. Johnny.
Oh my god, my health's already back to the... Oh, oh! Women say with the raid, welcome in. Sorry, I'm... Welcome. Ah, shoot. I hope you had a good stream playing tabletop RPGs. What were you playing? I can't. I need to just pause the game when I get raided.